In general, supervision is the process of watching over and directing people or activities to ensure they are done correctly, safely, and effectively. The word comes from the Latin roots super, over, and videre, to see, essentially meaning to oversee or inspect. It can involve management, control, guidance, and correction, and may range from broad oversight of a project to close monitoring of an individual. In the Bible, supervision means overseeing and guiding people and tasks to ensure they align with God's will and purpose, emphasizing stewardship, accountability, and the proper management of God's people and resources. This involves appointing capable leaders, ensuring the well-being and ethical conduct of those being supervised, and maintaining order and diligence in fulfilling God-given responsibilities, as seen in figures like Joseph, Moses, and Nehemiah. Spiritually, the key aspects of biblical supervision. 1. Stewardship in God's purpose. Supervision is a form of stewardship, managing individuals and tasks for the glory of God and ensuring they are carried out in a way that honors God's will. 2. Accountability. Supervisors are accountable to higher authorities for the actions and progress of those under their care, ensuring work and responsibilities are fulfilled. 3. Guidance and oversight. The act of supervision involves providing direction, inspection, and oversight to guide people toward correct action and outcomes. Well-being of the supervised. Effective biblical supervision looks after the well-being of the people being overseen, ensuring they are in a healthy place and are able to serve effectively according to sources from the Gospel Coalition. 4. Ethical conduct. A core component of supervision is ensuring that both the supervisor and the supervised adhere to ethical principles and God's moral standards. Diligence and order. Supervision involves maintaining order, resolving disputes, and directing labor efficiently to ensure that tasks are completed with diligence. After they came from Capernaum, Jesus asked the disciples what they were arguing about. They were arguing about who was the greatest. The way of discipleship is not seeking personal greatness. Jesus uses this teachable moment to explain that if anyone who wants to be first must be the very last, and the servant of all, this is the truth. Next, he took a little child into his arms, whom he placed among them, and said, "Whoever welcomes one of these little children in my name welcomes me, and whoever welcomes me doesn't welcome me, but the one who sent me." Discipleship isn't about seeking power over others, but accepting servant and giving up power for the sake of others. Jesus rebukes his disciples James and John for wanting to call down fire on Samaritan village that rejected him because of their theological difference with the Jews, and according to the Old Testament prophet Elijah. Jesus stated that they did not know the spirit they were of, as the Son of Man came not to destroy lives but to save them. A true disciple of Christ should reflect God's spirit of mercy, not the spirit of vengeance or wrath. Their zealous desire to act wasn't in line with character and mission of the Son of Man. In John 20 verses 25 to 29, Thomas was not with the other disciples when Jesus first appeared after his resurrection. When they told him Jesus had risen, Thomas declared he would not believe unless he could physically verify the wounds from the crucifixion. A week later, Jesus appeared to the disciples again, with Thomas present this time. Jesus specifically addressed Thomas, inviting him to touch his hands and side. After receiving this direct physical evidence, Thomas made his famous confession, "My Lord and my God." Jesus then stated that while it is good to believe by seeing, it is a greater blessing to believe without requiring such physical proof. The purpose of this account in the Gospel of John is to encourage belief in Jesus as the Son of God, leading to eternal life. 1. The setting and context. John 21. The event is described in John chapter 21, a portion of the New Testament, shortly after Jesus' resurrection. Peter's denials. This occurred after Peter denied Jesus 3 times during Jesus' trial, a point of deep personal failure for Peter. Fishing trip. The disciples, including Peter, had gone out fishing, catching nothing until they followed Jesus' instructions to cast their nets on the right side of the boat. 2. The restoration event. Breakfast on the shore. Jesus appeared to the disciples on the shore, where they had breakfast. 3 questions. Jesus then directly addressed Peter, asking him, "Do you love me more than these?" referring to the other disciples or the fish. And Peter affirmed his love for Jesus. "Feed my lambs/sheep." Each time Peter professed his love, Jesus gave him a similar command to feed my lambs, or feed my sheep, which symbolized the commission to shepherd the early Christian community. 3. Significance. Reconciliation. Jesus offered Peter forgiveness and reconciliation after his failures. Recommissioning. The experience restored Peter to his position as a leader and apostle, giving him a vital role in spreading the gospel and nurturing the church. Addressing pride. The repeated questions were also a way for Jesus to address Peter's earlier pride and overconfidence, helping him understand the true nature of love and service. If we follow Jesus' model today, discipleship means walking alongside others in faith, teaching and modeling Christ-like living, imparting to people for servanthood, leadership, and to go forth, duplicating disciples, not just gathering believers. Would you like practical steps on how to implement this model in your life or church? Email me at youreFacilitator@gmail.com.